Laugh at me. Laugh at my predicament. You make one little mistake, and the whole world comes crashing down around you.
Hello, welcome to Premier Scene. I'm Claire Bueno. Well, make sure your seatbelts are fastened because there's no turning back as Tom Hardy is Locke.
Hi, love.
I need you to hold it together for me.
What's happened?
I'll fix it. It'll all go back to normal.
You can actually tell us all about the fruition of Stephen's writing because you were there at the beginning.
I discovered him, yes, in 1989, and he had a partner called Mike Whitehill, and together we did Commercial Breakdown, which won a gold medal in New York and the Best Independent at Montreux. Then we did Carrott, The Detectives. He wrote All About Me, which was the kid in the wheelchair. Few other things. So yeah, I've known Steve for a long time.
And what is it about the beauty of his writing and his comedy, do you think? That how can you capture it?
Well, what Steve did, he just wrote, and then you picked the best of it, and then he put the rest into a book. No, Steve loves writing. I hate writing. I really do. I hate writing. But Steve loves it. And he always has, and he's very prolific. And of course, as you know, he did the films, Dirty Pretty Things. I think Eastern Promises. Eastern Promises, yeah, and he did Amazing Grace with Ioan Gruffudd. I mean, it's a terrific record, you know. And of course, he created, along with Mike and David Briggs, Who Wants to Be a Millionaire? Thank you, Steve. Which we've made a fair bit of money out of. So we go back a long way, and we're very, very close friends. And of course, we're big Blue Noses, big Birmingham City fans.
That's what the photo was about.
That's what it was. I keep trying to get him to buy it, but he tells me, no, I'm leaving it to you. So.
Well, he's showing Birmingham as well in a great way at the moment because he's got Peaky Blinders.
Absolutely. I mean, that is going to go to America, I think. You know, he's writing the second series. I keep dropping hints about, like, I could do a good part in there, you know, and like a Brummie comedian from 1920. Well, the jokes are from there, so all I have to do is retell them.
No matter what the situation is, you can make it good.
This is a joke to you.
No. Right now, nothing is a joke anymore.
Well, congratulations for this evening.
Thank you.
Now, foundation seems to be the key word that encapsulates this story, doesn't it, really? Can you tell us more?
Yeah, it's about someone who works in construction. He's a site engineer and he's a very practical, ordinary, solid man, married 2 kids. And he made a mistake. And this is the story of one night when he's making a journey. He's driving from Birmingham to London to try and make amends and make everything okay.
And casting is everything. Anyway, but with this particular film, clearly you need an actor who has emotional dexterity.
Yeah, I mean, if you're going to have somebody on screen for 90 minutes, you better make sure they're good, and I think Tom is the best. But it's not just that, it's that the people who play the other roles that are just heard and not seen are some of the best actors we have in the country. So it was really thrilling that they all said yes.
And you're shooting with a very tight schedule, so are you very kind of economic with your takes because of the lack of time?
Now, what we did was do everything differently with this, so which is unheard of in making films. We shot the whole thing from beginning to end in real time. So we put 3 cameras in the car, set off on the journey. I said action once, and we started filming. And the other actors were in a conference room in a hotel with some red wine and biscuits with a phone line to the car, and then I would cue the actors in sequence. So we would shoot the whole film, take a break and shoot it again, and we ended up with 16 movies.
Which is thrilling for you, I would think. The edit suite must have been...
Yeah, it was a lot of material. It was like 30 hours of footage. So, but the idea was to choose takes according to performance, and it makes life sort of a lot easier, so it's good.
You make one little mistake. Eventually, cracks appear.
I'm not believing it.
I was 23 years old. Cracks appear. Listen to me, you piece of worthless shit.
Don't threaten me!
The film seems very experimental, so for you, it must be pretty liberating doing a film like this.
Yeah, well, do you know what I'm used to? I'm kind of used to that, so it was really nice to actually be able to do it with a film crew that being facilitated with a bit more money, to be honest. And but it's the same as what we do without the big budgets and the sort of I suppose it is liberating. Yeah, now I think about it. But breath of fresh air.
Is it a film for you as well that has allowed you to display the ability of your thought process rather than having to use your physicality because you're just on close-up?
I guess so. I mean, it was for sort of anorak sort of side. I mean, it was a lesson in containment, really. It's just another style of acting, of just playing around with character, yeah.
And also, I presume the story. It's everything about the story and what Stephen has written.
Well, what about that?
Is it? Well, for an actor, you love the story, so to be able to tell a good story and work with somebody like Stephen.
Oh yeah, absolutely. I mean, story's everything. So to get a great script, is key. And you don't have to act when you've got a really good script. You just follow it,
That's it from Premier Scene for this evening, where we've been able to talk to the formidable Stephen Knight and, of course, Tom Hardy for Locke.
I will do what needs to be done.